Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another BTNeanderthal video. Today we are covering the newly announced, as of like 27 minutes ago, the early access and open beta that are coming for Diablo 2 Resurrected. So let's jump right in here. The War Against the Burning Hells. Enter a new chapter. So we have the new Xbox Series X, the S, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, of course. So that's good. Lots of the console stuff. Starting on August 13th at 10 a.m. PST or PDT, which is 1 p.m. EST, my time. Long fans and new players alike love the chance to participate in an upcoming early access test. Players can take part by purchasing Diablo 2 Resurrected, or the Primeval Collection. So basically, in order to get into the early access, you do have to pre-order. Or pre-purchase, is what they're saying. Following the early weekend access, August 20th, the open beta will be open to everyone. Support platform. On a supported platform. Okay. See FAQ for details on game access by platform. Alright, we'll cover that, but we're going to cover this whole post. So, please note, Resurrected is still in development. Yep, makes sense. Table of contents. New classes. Multiplayer, miscellaneous details, community feedback. Alright, so let's see what this is. What is this thing? What are we looking at right here? Oh, it's kind of a cool sheet. Early access beta kind of gives you the time zones for each one of these things, so you can like screenshot that, pause the video, whatever it is. Seoul is 2 a.m. And then the same thing here, but for open beta. So again, this one, early access, you do have to pre-purchase the game, and then once it's open, which is a week later, then you'll be able to blast. Then you can have a time zone converter. Again, this link will be in the description of this video, so if you want to view it yourself, you can view it yourself here. Upcoming test weekends will feature 2 additional classes for players to experience: shapeshifting, druid and righteous hammer, slinging paladin. They join the iconic. So we now have the druid and the paladin as well, the sorceress, the barbarian, and the Amazon. So no assassin and no necromancer yet. So it begins. So it kind of just gives a quick breakdown of them. Kind of like describing who they are. Then we have multiplayer miscellaneous details. Both tests will have multiplayer enabled alongside cross progression for the following platforms. Up to 8 players can play together, besides complementary skills that help each other in battle, experience, and monster hit. Quantity of items dropped. Okay, yeah, the scaling is just talking about stuff like that. Additionally, players can choose to duel each other or claim. Okay, so PvP will be a thing as well, which makes sense. Lastly, technical alpha, both Act 1, Act 2, be fully playable. I think, yeah, these are the cinematics. So you'll be able to watch the cinematics. That's cool. Is it just Act 2? Do we only get just Act 2? Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay. For early access beta, players will need to have separately pre-ordered. Yeah. So it's like explaining again that needs to do that. A little barbarian rotation, dude. This looks like a Diablo 3 barbarian. I don't know why there's a Diablo 3. All players who pre-order be able to immediately unlock heritage, war paint. Okay, so like some cosmetic stuff, I guess. More details. There you go. Community and feedback. Throughout the technical alpha, the community was incredible in sharing their feedback, bugs, oversight. You know, if you have more feedback, they're just saying basically go onto the forums or onto the subreddit. If you're unable to directly participate in the test, but want to follow the game's development, please keep an eye out on the live streams, such as me, then YouTube Gaming, and all those things like that. There will be streams and stuff like that. How do I take part? You know, you'll be able to pre-purchase. Please note, on console platforms, the early access beta will be available to download from within your own game library. There you go. That's how you do it on console. I might have to download it on console, dude. I might have to buy the game on console too. I don't know. But I don't have a game capture card for that as of right now. Maybe I should get one. How do I take part in the open beta? I mean, I could just use a controller plugin, I guess, and hopefully they fix some stuff. Starting Wednesday, August 18th, Windows PC players will be able to preload the open beta in their client. And the 17th, after the early access beta ends from the store pages across the Xbox Live Marketplace. Okay. How long will the beta last? The early access weekend test will run until the 17th. Okay. The beta open be the 23rd. So does that mean, hold on. So we have the 17th here. So it goes from the 13th to the 17th, and they'll have 3 days down, I guess, like, and then they'll have the open beta up again, but then everybody can join. So it's like 4 days. Yeah, they're giving us plenty of time to download it, which is good. Do I need Xbox Gold or PlayStation? Yes, looks like Xbox Gold is required. And I guess PlayStation Plus is that version, the PlayStation's version. PlayStation Plus is not required during early access. It will be required to access multiplayer features. Okay. Man, PlayStation getting the benefits here. Wait, Xbox Live Gold is not required to play during the open beta. Non-early access. Okay. So during early access, required. But not during the open beta, it doesn't seem like it's required. If I'm unable to participate in the early access beta, will I have a chance to perform or a chance to participate in the future test? So the answer is yes on the 20th for the open beta. Permitted to capture, record. Yes, we're allowed to capture and record. Why is beta not playable on Nintendo Switch? Okay, there's just not going to be available. 5 classes focusing on gameplay tests for those 5 classes. What acts are playable in the beta? There's going to be Act 1 and 2. Yay, dude. We get to play Act 1 and 2 again all day. But at least it's multiplayer stuff. Why is character still attacked while at loading screen? As mentioned, technical alpha learning's big character blog. Characters will no longer spawn in a hostile place until the game is fully loaded. Running characters. This is not in the fix of the early access beta, open beta, but will be on for launch. Okay, so you're still going to be able to be attacked in the loading screens, but that's not going to be a thing in the actual launch. Will my progression from the beta carry over? If you participate in the early access, your progression from that test will carry over to the open beta, which kicks off on August 20th. So you can carry it over from beta to beta, but, you know, that's that. I will be able to load my Diablo 2 Classic saves into the early access. Players will not be able to. This is an online test specifically. Will the beta have controller support? The beta will have controller support. However, this is still under development, so any feedback viable for during this phase. Okay, so I don't need to buy it on console. What is the regional availability of Diablo 2 Resurrected early access and beta tests? Will be available in most regions outside of China. Well, rip China. Hopefully you don't live in China, guys. Could get a VPN, I guess. The Diablo 2 Resurrected early access open beta tests support local languages. Yeah, there's gonna be language. They even include Chinese for the people using the VPNs. Full language support is still work in progress. Will TCP/IP support be available in early access? Will not be supported. There we go. When will it be released? Is there a physical edition of the Diablo 2 is only a digital copy. Recommended an internet connection is required. Download the client. Alright, just in case you guys don't have internet, go get internet. I don't know how you got here, but maybe you're on your phone or something. Operating system. Windows 10. These are the minimum requirements, as you can see here. If you want to pause the video, you can check that out. So again, the link in the description here. Basically what we learned is that we're going to get the Act 1 and 2 again, but it's going to be a multiplayer test, and we get to play the Paladin, and we get to play the Druid. So that's what's going on now. So now we have the additional players. We have the open beta coming up on the 20th. As you can see here, the open beta is on the 20th. The early access lasts for like 4 days, it looks like. And then if you played in early access, your progression can continue in the open beta. This is a lot of days for beta testing, honestly, for just 2 acts. This is like, this is gonna be so many first 2 acts testing. It's just gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be nuts, dude. So yeah, get ready for that. That's coming up real soon, dude. 3 days, starting August 13th at 1 p.m. EST. Get ready. Get ready, boys. It's very exciting. We're right here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Much love. You guys are beasts.